Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video we are going to cover a lot about Ripple and XRP. We are going to cover the lawsuit news and the Tranglo ODL Services update. We are going to do some technical analysis on XRP, and we have many news about the Ripple lawsuit. There has been a great advanced status situation on this, and we are going to cover all that. We also are going to cover some statements of Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and the Tranglo updates. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications. Without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, well, time passes, and each time seems that the lawsuit is going to an end really soon, and we have this news a couple of hours ago. Whatever judge rules, SEC is already dead, lawyer predicts Ripple lawsuit outcome. Attorney Hogan has revealed that a 1-hour settlement discussion in the case happened a couple of months ago. Yes, a 1-hour settlement discussion already happened a couple of months ago. It didn't settle, which means that the next most likely settlement time would be at mediation, which will be hosted by the one and only Judge Netburn, who has seen all the documents in camera. A Twitter user asked attorney, could Judge Netburn recommend the SEC to settle with Ripple as she has seen all the Ethereum and XRP documents? To this, Jeremy Hoban replied that Judge Netburn has seen all the documents on camera. If he is correct, then SEC is in the problem here, which could make a big difference. The SEC has been filing contradicting objections and motions in the court, from Heman's infamous speech to Estabrook notes. The Commission has been giving different assumptions each time they have filed a reconsideration motion. Early, SEC considered Heman's speech as public guidance. Later, they filed a motion to reconsider it as his personal views. Recently, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse launched a motion against the SEC opposition to disclose Estabrook notes in court. However, it is being reported that the Commission has been using its delays tactic to slow down the proceedings. Hogan also suggested some outcomes regarding the latest development in the lawsuit, which means that the SEC has no evidence at all about the meeting, but can only argue that Garlinghouse's testimony is self-serving and all testimony is self-serving. That's very weak sauce. By which I mean so to say, wherever the judge rules, the SEC is already dead here. And reacting to Mr. Gensler's response in an interview, he said Gensler is receiving all this pressure related to the free pass for the Ethereum Foundation, Vitalik Lubin. I won't be surprised to hear about the settlement. This directly signals that if everything goes the Ripple's way, then SEC will opt for the settlement, which will eventually give the Commission a win in the public's eye. So guys, I don't know what do you understand about this news, but seems that Ripple is actually doing it super great on this lawsuit, and there has been a lot of delay on purpose from the SEC, but all this could be getting into an end. Also, the Ripple files another motion in reply to the SEC, and in the latest updates shared by the defense lawyer James K. Phelan, Ripple co-defendant Brad Garlinghouse has filed a response to the SEC opposition to an early motion from Ripple seeking the disclosure of Estabrook's notes taken during November 2018, meeting between former SEC Commissioner Alan Roisman and the Ripple CEO. Crypto law founder Sean Deaton believes these notes, if produced, may bolster Ripple's case against the SEC. They may corroborate the Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, who he left the 2018 meeting feeling confident that ongoing sales of XRP were not those on unregistered security, Deaton says. The attorney Jeremy Hogan, in a recent Twitter response, expressed great optimism regarding not further delay in discovery, but in his opinion, the SEC may request additional time for summary judgment briefings. And what are these Estabrook notes? that was out of the Ripple lawsuit. Well, these are two legal memos from 2012. These are the Easterbrook notes. And why does the SEC want to move Easterbrook notes out? Well, the SEC has already made the allegation that Garlinghouse has knowledge regarding the nature of the XRP. Still, he recklessly allowed the sale of unregistered securities. However, the SEC has even tried to equate the Easterbrook notes with the SBI notes, which were taken during a 2019 meeting between a third-party SBA Holdings, Ripple, and Commissioner M. Pierce. The motion filed by Mr. Garlinghouse suggests that disclosure of the Easterbrook notes would invade the Commission's policy-making process, while the SEC will also lose its claim that the purpose of these notes was to allow Mr. Easterbrook to provide advice to then Commissioner Roisman over the potential future proposal regarding the regulation of digital assets offering. So I think with these articles that just came up a couple of hours ago, this really mentioned the pressure that the SEC is having for a conclusion of this, and I think they don't have too much to fight for right now. So let's hope that this continue being the case, and remember, this is not only about Ripple or XRP. This will mark a new era for all the crypto space and how the SEC could act or not regarding many other crypto digital assets. So it's important that we still together on this, even if you like Ripple or XRP or not. This is a very important case for all the crypto space. Moving in some technical analysis, I am showing here XRP against USD on daily chart, and you can see here from time on time 2020 this rectangle acted as resistance, then was support here, 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 and here. You can see how this is important because we first have a channel of trading action below that, and then we have a trading action above that. And I have been telling many videos that if we go below this rectangle, that usually during 2021 were the best moments to buy XRP. You bought here, you will get all this uptrend. With this double bottom, you get all this uptrend. Same here happened here on December, where we go below that, and if you bought there, you will be having a 54% uptrend after that. And the same happened a couple of weeks ago on January, where you will get a 25% uptrend. And right now, 26th of February, we went below again at 62 cents. And right now we are almost going above the rectangle again. We are at the 13% right now. So each time that we are going below this rectangle, this is a great moment to buy XRP. Even if you don't want to hold it for a long term, you usually will get a nice bounce from there. And history has been repeated like that from already more than 1 year. The other important line is this yellow line that acted as resistance since April 2021. You can see here, 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 also in these weeks here. We have a lot of resistance at this area. Then we broke it up, but then we come back and test it again as resistance. So this is a valid out of the resistance zone, but not for that this line is losing the importance on the chart. Because again, after we hit it again as resistance here and then here again. So all this time that was resistant marked a very important pattern here. This could be a descending triangle if you use that yellow line of resistance with this rectangle of support that we were talking about. And usually this pattern breaks to the downside, so we need to be cautious and pay attention for that. On the long term, if you buy below the rectangle, that will be a very good area. But also if we break down with a lot of volume and with Bitcoin breaking also very hard to the downside, then this will be a good area to short the positions, because you will go probably to 50 cents very quickly, which is around the area of these two double bottoms that we have in June and July. And below that, there's a lot of risk to more downside. So let's keep the price action above this rectangle now. The bullish scenario here, it will be to break this yellow line with volume, also with strength. And we need to go above this pink line, which represents the $1 area. That is a very important psychological level, and we need to recover that in order to create some base here and move to the upside. but still we need to recover first the 80 cents mark and then go into $1. But again, the history has been repeated. This yellow line is very strong resistance. Right now it's at 84 cents. So we need to see what happened with that. If not, maybe we are going to probably go again down this rectangle zone. And last news of the video is the Tranglo announcement enabling of Ripple's ODL services. Tranglo has enabled Ripple ODL services. This service is now available in over 25 payment corridors. Tranglo, Asia's leading cross-border payment hub, has announced that it has now enabled Ripple's on-demand liquidity. Remember, this on-demand liquidity ODL means that the project, the corridors, it will be using the token XRP for the transactions, and that is what you will like in order to expect a high price on XRP token. Service on all its payment corridors. This will allow remittances providers to process instant cross-border payments without costly pre-funding. And you can see the tweet about the partnership how was already done there. Tranglo states that this move is a result of the successful pilot Ripple had conducted in September 2021. This was when it was able to carry out 250,000 transactions worth of 48 million processed in the first 100 days. Ripple's global financial network RippleNet is the organization behind these operations. So many good news about this partnership and this involvement of Tranglo with RippleNet using ODL and enabling 25 payment corridors. If you're not really familiar with Ripple and all these partnerships, you really need to pay attention because Ripple is super big in Asia. Maybe we have the lawsuit and everything in America, but that doesn't mean that this is not a very bright future for the company. Well guys, that is all for the video. Put your comments below. What do you think about the Ripple and lawsuit news? I am expecting to finalize before the half of the year, maybe around that moment, and that will may trigger some more uptrend on the market, and XRP could go to $1-2. And also really happy about this Tranglo ODL Services implementation. Put your comments below, and of course like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notification. And I will see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.